my god, I'm so scared to do this. Anyways, hi, hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Sam, and I'm so scared. So, if you're new to my channel, I've done this thing since last year, I think. Definitely. I started this thing last year, inspired by Kayla over at Books and Lala, to do a scavenger hunt to find my books. Last year I just did the prompts from Kayla's video and had a really fun but difficult time, especially with the last prompt. Now, this time I thought it would be fun to ask on YouTube and Instagram if people had any recommendations for different scavenger hunt like prompts that I can include, and then I mix them in with Kayla's prompts as well as to find different books on my shelves all around me in many rooms, to find the 150th book that I will read for 2024, which is my like overall goal. And we're approaching it incredibly fast. I had this idea to like start asking around like 120 books, and now I'm at like 145, and I'm like, wait, wait, I gotta do this now. So here we are. I'm so scared. I will have Kayla's video down in the description if you want to watch or get the prompts or like see how it's done. I will also have who inspired her. I want to say his name was Peter, but I'll have his video as well in the description. Covers with Cassidy does something similar like this if you're looking for more of this type of content. It is very fun, I think. And then I will also share with you my friends who gave me the prompts that I've gone with, because I don't know if they fully understood the mission when I asked for such things, but I think I made it work, and hopefully this turns out well. Haven't like tested these, so this might be a flop, but we will see. So the very first prompt I have on here is a 5-star read that matches the Pantone color 150C, and this was recommended to me by my friend Kimmy over at Violet Pages. Okay, so this here is Pantone 150C, which kind of, maybe, now that I'm properly thinking about it, I don't know, this is kind of what we're looking at. I don't feel like it's totally wrong, because I feel like the Book of the Month logo matches pretty well. Granted, it's looking a lot more yellow on camera. I promise it matches better than it looks, but it's also like not the best. So obviously 5 stars. I've talked about this a lot. Let me see if there's anything else. Here, you can see I have a very small orange section of my shelves. Oh no, Kimmy, this one's hard. The only other orange 5-star that I've had is Iron Widow, which I haven't read in a while, but I will probably do a reread for the sequel. That'll be so exciting. But this has a lot more like yellows and oranges, so I feel like it works. So let's go with this one. I feel like it matches better. So this is Iron Widow by Zhuan J. Zhao. Love them. And this book is really good. It's YA, sci-fi, kind of dystopian, inspired by Chinese. I actually don't think it's, seeing as it's a sci-fi, I don't think it's historical, but has a lot of Chinese influences for sure. And I thought it was very good, and I'm so excited to finally be getting a sequel. I think it's coming out this December. Fingers freaking crossed. Alright, so the next one is a Kayla prompt, and it's go to the acknowledgements, and the first name you see, find an author with that name. Oh goodness. Okay. Acknowledgements. Let's see. Rebecca. Rebecca's the first name that I saw, so now I need to find an author with the name Rebecca. Obviously, Rebecca Yarros is the first to come to mind because I'm familiar. Obviously, but that's also not in this room, and like, am I containing us to this room? Are we moving around? I don't know yet. Do I have another Rebecca? So, this here is my fantasy romance shelves, and so I grabbed Rebecca Yarros's Fourth Wing. Wow. And this is the holiday special edition. Oh goodness. So like I was saying, this is the holiday edition, so it is red instead of like the yellowish orange tone. Have I read Iron Flame? No. Did I love Fourth Wing? Yes. It was fun. It was nostalgic. It was a good time. Even though I objectively know that it has a lot of issues. And for those issues, I haven't picked up Iron Flame yet, but we did just get the cover for Onyx. Do I need the special edition? No. My likely gonna spend the money on it? Probably. Is it expensive? Absolutely. It is a ridiculous price and they know it is. Anywho, that's not what this video is about. Okay, the next one is brought to us. Next prompt is brought to us by my friend Daphne over at Being Daphne. And she says to find a book with the same color but make it pastel. So this is red, which means pink, right? Like pink and black maybe, to be a pastel version of this. If I could find like a pastel or just like a pink in general, like pink fading into a darker color, that would be perfect. But let me see. Actually, I feel like this kind of works. So this is Ballad in Daggers by Daniel Jose Alder. I have not read this, and it's fading from like the pink to like a darker purple, so I think that works really well, right? I think that counts for like a pastel version. Heck yeah. Okay, the next prompt is a Kayla prompt, which is pick something on the cover and find a book with the same thing in the title. Okay. Tricky. We've got two people. We've got a dagger. Slim pickings on this one. Oh no. And there's also a moon. Ooh. Okay, so moon, dagger, or people, or magic. Those would be like the four things that I could get from this. I think I'm gonna try and find something with moon first. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. This might be a little bit of a stretch, but this is what I've got so far. I think we're gonna make it work. This is Blood and Moonlight by Erin Betty. I love this cover so much. The fact that I still haven't read it is upsetting to me personally. She's so pretty though. Okay, next prompt. The next one comes from Eliza, and she says, find a book with the same number of letters in the title, but it has to have been on my TBR for more than 5 years. Oh goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17's a lot. 17 feels big. Don't let me forget 17. That's gonna be my problem. 17. 17, oh my god, it has to have been on my shelf for 5 years. Oh no! Okay, none of those. Eliza's real funny if she thinks I remember how long things have been here. I don't know. 18! Ugh. Okay, this one was near impossible, but I will be going with Girl in the Blue Coat by Monica Hess. I haven't read this. I don't know if this has been on my TBR for 5 years, but it's been pretty close. It's definitely one of the oldest books on my TBR, so I'm just gonna count it because I don't have that many books. Like, no, I have a lot of books, but I only really started getting into buying books like 2021 or 2022. Like, it was a couple years into BookTube where I was like, oh, I should buy a lot of books. So, okay. Flip open to any page, point at a word, and find a book with the same word in the title. So this is Kayla's, and this is the one that really stumped me because it's usually like the ending, and I hate it. I struggled so hard last time, so hopefully this one will be a win. Regina, probably not. But B-U-T. I don't feel like that's normally a word in titles. Okay, that's a no. Soldiers. From. From is a potential. Oh my god, I have something. Okay, fun fact, where is it? No, wait. Yeah. Don't ask me why I have this. It'll be important at a later date. But From Lukov with Love by Marina Zapata. Yes. This time was significantly easier than the last, but yes, this, I do physically own it for now. Find a book with an animal companion that has the same colors on the cover. From Aaliyah. Okay, Library Dweller. So this cover is very blue. So I need to find a book that's blue that has animal companions. Oh, wait. Okay, this may be a little bit of a stretch, but dragon fruit? There's blue. And I'd say they're pretty... Camera lighting is very different. They're not at all the same shade, really. But that is blue. And there is a little bat companion. I explained this book in my reading blog for it, that it felt very like Disney, and Nat felt that was very appropriate, and I felt very good about myself, so. I think that we're gonna count this though. I don't think I have a lot of books with animal companions, so we're gonna go with this one. Next one is take the most common letter seen in the title and find an author whose name starts with that letter, but there needs to be an insect on the cover. I literally put in parentheses, I kid you not, best of luck. So, this is a normal prompt from Kayla with the added twist from Allie, because she said to find a book with an insect on the cover. So, most common letter would be R. So, I need to find an author whose name starts with R, and there's a bug on the cover. Did I make this too hard for myself? Oh my goodness. No bug in sight. Oh, that would have been so good. Oh, oh. Oh no. Oh yes. Oh yes. Yay! I literally grabbed this cover, didn't really analyze it too much, and then got scared. I believe bees are considered insects. I'm not really going to get into the whole like spider differences. I don't know enough about insects, okay? But bees, we're counting as an insect if they are or not, alright? Cool. So, this is The Honeys by Ryan Lasala. I really enjoyed this. It's a little good summer horror. Highly recommend the audiobook. I personally really like the sound effects of bees buzzing in my ear when spooky things are about to happen. I adored this though. I'm really out of breath from this. Okay, the next prompt is a Kayla prompt, and it's find a book with the same number of pages. If you at home are doing a challenge like this, Goodreads, you can sort from page numbers, and that I find to be very helpful. So this is 340 pages exactly. Okay, 340. That seems my size. That seems great. Oh my goodness, this first one I grabbed is 342. Okay, if we don't count the epilogue, this one's 341. I just got my package from Eliza. This is great. Okay, this will be, once we're done, situation. Okay, so I'm gonna go with To Kill a Kingdom by Alexandra Christo, because this is closest to 1 page difference. I'm gonna take it. Okay, and the next one comes from Liv over at Endless Pages, and I have to pick a color on the cover and find a book with that color on the cover, but also the book needs to have spice. So I'm probably gonna go with like a blue, because that makes the most sense. Like a tealy blue. I don't have a lot of spicy books in here, so we're venturing again back to the spicy shelf. Obviously, my first thought goes to The Serpent and the Wings of Night. This is definitely more blue than teal, but I feel like this blue fits it pretty well, so huzzah. This is the independent edition, indie self-published edition for The Serpent and the Wings of Night by Carissa Broadbent. I've read this one. I like this one. I would say that they're not too bad. I would think that the traditionally published version is a bit more green toned in the blues and would fit this better. But this is what I got. So, the next one is to find a book with a similar cover. Wait, that's a snake. Wait. So this Kayla prompt was perfect. This is The Queen of Nothing. There's a snake. Are they that similar? I don't know. Here's the thing. This might be like supposed to be a barbed fence. This cover doesn't make sense. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm so sorry to the artist, but I don't get it. If it's not a fence, it kind of looks like a tiara. But there's like a weapon. This has like the queen crown, snakes, flowers. This has flowers. This is good enough. I'm counting it. Okay, the next prompt is a Kayla prompt mixed with a comment that I got on my YouTube from YW2324, and it's to find another book with the same number of letters in the title, but also needs to have all the letters of my name. Now, I can play nice or I can play mean. I could go with Samantha, which is my legal birth name. Or I could go by Sam, which is my preferred name. That's a name that like everybody uses. That's how I introduce myself. Sam is the name. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Another 17. You're kidding me. Wow. Perfect. Great. 17 letters, but also needs to have my letters in the name. I feel like it's gonna be hard because it's S-A-M at the minimum, at the least, which is doable, but also like M might be a tricky one, you know? And 17, okay. Smooth. So we've got Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Plus you got the S, the M, the A, no wait, yeah. S-A-M-A-N-T-H-A. If I double up the A, it counts. So, I fit Samantha. I'm out of breath and proud of myself all at the same time. Okay, the next is to flip open to any page, and the first name you see, find a book by an author who shares that same name. This is a Kayla prompt. I've read this book, so no spoilers to worry about. I don't think I'm going to find someone with the name Minya. That just doesn't feel realistic. This is fantasy, so like all the names are going to be wonky. Errol? Probably not. Laszlo. Do people actually have the name Laszlo? Ruby! Ruby I think I could work with, maybe. I don't think I have a Ruby. Yee. Sarai? Okay, I think Ellen's is not technically a name, but it keeps saying the name Ellen. Like, I've seen it 7 times on that page. This one shouldn't be this hard. I'm really annoyed that I don't have a Ruby. Like, that should be easy. God, fantasy books suck sometimes. Okay, we're gonna try a different book. We're gonna try Sweet and Bitter Magic, which is also 17 if we count the and sign as a symbol or letter rather than like the word and I'm counting it because I'm needing to be nice to myself. Please, a name that is real. I feel like this book is mostly just the 2 of them, which worries me. Kayla, I'm blaming you for my problems. I'm gonna try Mary, and then if I don't have that, then we're gonna go with Tamsin. Because I have an author that spells it differently, but it's the same name. Grabbed Gideon the Ninth. Technically, the book spells Tamsin with an I, but this is with a Y. We're leaving it. We're counting it. It's good. This is Gideon the Ninth. These are the pretty Illumicrate editions. Yes. I'm going to find the most common letter again to find a book that starts with that letter, but it needs to be under 300 pages, which is tricky. So we've got 2 I's, 2 E's, 2 T's, but 3 N's. I need to find a book that starts with N and is under 300 pages. I love short books, so that shouldn't, in theory, be hard, but like, my shelves don't always agree with my tastes. Oh, I wish my shelves were alphabetized right now. Oh no. Woo! Oh my goodness. Any of the graphic novels would come in clutch. Nimona. I can never say the name right. I always want to say it like it's fucking ammonia. It's not. Nimona. This is by N.D. Stevenson. Yes, this is 266 with the bonus content, so definitely under 300. The next prompt is to find a 5-star read that made me laugh out loud and has the same colors on the cover. So, Daphne gave me the prompt of a book that made me laugh out loud. The rest is a Kayla. This again, that bluish green, coming in strong. Okay, a 5-star book with bluish green, instantly. If this was the pastel version, oh, this would be so set. But they're not like quite the same color, but they're definitely like in the family. And this is my prompt in my game, and I can stretch them if I want to, because this is 5 stars. I think the only other one that I could do would be House of Salt and Sorrows, which I do think you're right, it is closer to the colors, because it's more green and blue. Okay, fine, you win. But I love this book so much. The vibes are good vibes. Okay, the next one is to find a book that has the same number of words in the title without any adjectives, which I got from a comment on YouTube from Ken's. Oh, that's gonna be so hard. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words in this title, and I need to find another book with 5 words with no adjectives, which are describing words, which if I get this wrong, I'm sorry. Would villains be a describing word? I'm not good at this game. Ooh! I don't think this has any adjectives. I'm sorry if I'm stupid and wrong. All sins on their bones. I don't think that would be, there's no adjectives, right? They're not describing a noun. The sins? Yeah, I'm gonna go with yeah. This is by Laura R. Simotin, and I believe, haven't read it yet, want to. And then the last prompt is a Kayla prompt, and it's go to page 50, line 5, pick a word from that line and find a title with the word on your TBR. So this is the last one. His mind couldn't touch the years of pleasures and warmth they had. Cute. So mind, touch, years, warmth. Do I really want to read that right now, though? That's the question. Ooh, I don't know. So I've gathered 3 potential books that I could read for my 150th book. One being 100 Years of Solitude, which I refuse to pick up right now. It's a soft DNF for now. It put me in a reading slump. I couldn't get past it. It's not a right now, so it's not going to happen. The next one that I have is a high contender, and in second place next to that, I'm not sure yet which one, would be A Touch of Light, which is an indie fantasy that I've heard great things. So if there's an audiobook for A Touch of Light, I might pick that one up, because I know my camera literally just died while I was finishing that, so I'm just on my phone. I know for sure that I can get these on Hoopla for audiobook, but also, like, if A Touch of Light is on Everand, that might be fun. But practicality tells me go for the book that you know you have easy access to. So I'm gonna see if A Touch of Light is available, and maybe I'll pick that one up. I think that one's longer, but also, like, I am interested. I've heard only good things. So let me do research. I'll let you know. That works. Not my best. Here's my setup. I wanted to show you, though. This is how we got here. Okay. That's the books that I found in my little scavenger hunt to find my book. I just wanted to show you this big stack, but now I'm going to put it away like a responsible adult. Hi. Oh, what a turn for a video. I'm so sorry. Well, let's just say I did it. Woo, I read 150 bucks. All logged, all good. But I had 2 contenders for this reading vlog to read with you guys. And I listened to the audiobook for one at work. And as I was doing so, I was entering it into my spreadsheet, and that's when I realized that it's a old backlist St. Martin's Griffin Press imprint publication from many years ago. And so I obviously am participating in the boycott. I'm not trying to promote St. Martin's Press books and talk about them and review them and give them more light, because I want to stand with them making good on words that they should be sharing, and it's a whole lot. I'm not equipped for the conversation at this very second, so I will have links in the description from the Readers for Accountability in the description, so if you're interested and haven't heard of the St. Martin's Press boycott for whatever reason, you can get the facts down there. I'm not not today. So I won't be reviewing that book, but I will tell you that it was a 3-star, and it was good in some aspects, but most overall wasn't really it for me. It's a series I won't be continuing at this moment. And if I do, you'll just never know, because I'm not going to review the book. So that's kind of what you need to know, though. I did complete my 150th book with the word touch, and I won't be reviewing that specific book, but I was, I didn't want this video to be a complete boring letdown, so I had every intention to start and finish reading A Touch of Light, which is a independent self-published thick high fantasy, and I am so far from the headspace of high fantasy. The book starts with 4 or 5 pages of the characters in the book and the relations that they have, and what's their affiliation to organizations and all this stuff, and I said, I don't know if I have the brain capacity for this. I don't know if you noticed, didn't upload on Sunday. I've had a really hard week. So I don't think it's the right time. I listened to I got less than 100 pages in. I think I made it 5 chapters. I was reading along with the Kindle book, ebook, and it really just throws you right into so much, and there's so many characters, and I'm just not in the headspace to be able to recognize what's going on and who's happening and what is happening. So that's a softie enough for now. I don't know when I'll pick it back up. It's certainly not right now. So that leaves us with, I've read my 150th book, but I'm not reviewing it for you. And my backup was, it's not the right time. So here we are with a very fun beginning. 150th scavenger hunt. I had a lot of fun filming that part. It was really great. Lessons have been learned to do more research beforehand. But yeah, I'm not in a reading slump. I think it's just a life slump, but reading has definitely taken a hit, and so I'm sorry that this is the outcome for this video. I hope that you are having a good reading year though. It is July, we're approaching August. It's gonna be a good time. Things are happening, fun stuff's going on. We can only go up, right? So yeah, sorry for the letdown. I hope that you still enjoyed the scavenger hunt portion of this video nonetheless, and that your reading year is going well, and that you're enjoying your books, and you're having a good time, and I hope to see you in my next video. I promise I will get back to uploading regularly soon. My goal is twice a week, Sundays and Thursdays. I will have a couple videos uploaded on Tuesdays just because I'm catching up on some things that I missed from last month, and you know, being sick and then mental health, and it's been a summer. I hate the summer. I hate the summer so much. Okay, I'm gonna go because you probably don't care and that's not why you're here. Goodbye. I hope you're having a great day. See you later. Bye.